Hey there, fellow trainers. It's about that time of year again. Another holiday. This time, it's Christmas. You know what that means. It's time for another holiday-themed episode. So today, we're going to be taking a look at some of the artwork created by the talented folks in the Pokemon Infinite Fusion community once more. This is our top 10 list of the best Xmas fusions. Let's get started. Up first, we have Lanturn and Trevenant. This fusion design was going for something akin to an underwater Christmas tree. And I think they accomplished that goal. However, I'm not so sure the design necessarily captures the feeling of Christmas as much as it does just capture the image of an underwater tree. That's why I place it so low on the list. But don't you worry, we've got plenty more to go, sir. Up next, we have Ultra Necrozma and Trevenant. Now, while this definitely does capture the feeling of Christmas a bit more, the design feels a little lacking, possibly a little lazy. I mean, effectively, it just places the head of Ultra Necrozma onto a Christmas tree sprite, and uses a similar color palette. That's why I can't really place it higher on the list. It captures the essence of Christmas, but the design just isn't there. Next up, we have Phantump and Phantump. Now, it's cute, but I'm not entirely sure it fits the Christmas spirit. It definitely fits the spirit of winter with the snow. And normally I wouldn't rank it higher, but it's just too damn cute. I'm sorry. I admit I'm giving in a little to bias here. But, hey, this is my top 10 list. You're free to disagree. Now, this fusion was one I wasn't expecting for Christmas-themed Pokemon fusions. But Banette and Graveler. Oddly enough, the spriter came up with two versions of this sprite. And this just happens to be the more Christmas-themed variant. Looks like a little gremlin of a tree come to life, taunting its trainer with presents. I like it. It gives into the more traditional and somewhat darker sides to the Christmas folklore. And up next, we have the first of many Delibird fusions, namely Trevenant and Delibird. Now, this is very much a Christmas tree come to life and trying to lure in its prey with presents. Definitely a bit creepier looking than the other one, but again, I like that it alludes to the darker side of the folklore around Christmas, like how there's someone who punishes the naughty, and not just Santa who rewards the good. Speaking of punishing the naughty, there is the more modern interpretation of getting coal for Christmas, and this one displays that in spades. Regirock plus Delibird. The design definitely evokes that feeling of Santa, but you can then see the bag of coal that he's going to be stuffing your stocking with for being a naughty little boy or girl. I like it. It's a good design. Up next, we have Chikorita and Delibird. I personally like this design. You can notice the Christmas lights around Chikorita's neck, almost like a necklace, replacing the usual design. And hanging from the leaf on its head, it almost looks like Christmas ornaments, but I think I know what they are, and I'll be clarifying with its next form, which happens to be the next on the list, namely Delibird and Bayleef. Now here you can see the usual ring of leaves that hang around its neck has been replaced by full-on Christmas lights, and the leaf upon its head resembles a mistletoe. Now, I think those little red ornament-looking things were just the berries of the mistletoe on Chikorita. And they turn into a more recognizable shape when it becomes Bayleef. Personally, I'm a fan of this design. It's clever. And now, for the runner-up to the top fusion on this list, and the final Delibird fusion, Delibird and Spiritomb. I don't know. I just like this design a lot. It reminds me a bit of something from Dragon Quest, but it definitely captures that image of a sack of Christmas presents come to life, or possessed by something that wants to give you presents. I don't know. It's a weird mixture of cute and at the same time almost unsettling. And I really like it. It's hard to explain why. I'm probably not even explaining it effectively. But there's a reason it's so high up on this list. And now for the #1 spot on this list. Stantler and Rapidash. Now, there's a reason this is the top pick on my list. It very much resembles Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't know how no one has thought of doing this before, but it's there. And it both looks awesome, and it fits the Christmas spirit. Great. Great work on the part of whoever made this sprite. I honestly love it. And with that, we are all out of time. I hope you enjoyed this top 10 list. Feel free to leave your comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Happy holidays, and a happy new year.